All right, welcome back to another episode of the Filmaholic. I am Matthew, and this is what's your name again?
You know my goddamn name. What is my name? My name is Abel. You what to do?
Oh, sick. Okay, so this is part 2 of Happy Hour.
Or I like to say, the door is back.
So we're going to talk about a couple different things that happened over the past week while Abel wipes his nose. Nice. Yeah. So some stuff came out during the Super Bowl from Disney Plus. We had little bit glimpses into Falcon and Winter Soldier,
Yeah,
WandaVision, and Loki. It is Happy Hour. Yeah, and then we have whatever else we want to talk about too. Nice water. What do you want to start with today, Abel?
Oh, we'll get to the juicy shit later. Oh man, let's start with the Falcon real quick.
Okay. What'd you think?
Oh man, like first of all, I'm digging the haircut from Bucky.
Me too. I'm glad they changed it up. I'm glad they cut his hair short.
All seriousness though, I like how they show
Well, it's
glimpses.
pretty serious, but okay.
No, but I like how it glimpses how he was practicing with the shield, but you can tell like he's getting used to it, you know,
Yeah.
like the weight and how like time the release and all that. I don't know what the hell's going on with Bucky. I think Bucky's just like I don't want to do this no more. I'm too old for this shit, literally. I don't know. Simo's still trying to go on his revenge tour. I'm kind of interested what they do with Sharon Carter though.
Did we see her in the trailer? I don't remember seeing her.
No, but she's in it though.
Yeah.
Not in the trailer, but I don't know if she's going out with Bucky or not, or Sam. We got a little bit. Well, we saw the pictures of the agent, but we got a little glimpse of him like during the trailer when he's like a high school varsity second half showing kind of thing.
Okay, that was him?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you think that they're taking the shield away from Falcon and that he's going to get it in the show, or do you think that's a different shield?
I think it's the same shield.
Okay.
It's like, keep in mind, like he never signed the Accords.
Falcon?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know with all the stuff with like surging with the Thunderbolts and like and like possibly like with the way it looks, maybe they might come out with a Dark Avengers. That's how it kind of looks like, and what I think they're going to do with it, I think they're going to touch today's social issues. When it comes to like, or in this case for Sam's like on black issues with that. I think they're gonna be like, what a black man can become Captain America. So I think they're gonna touch on that.
Okay.
So yeah.
The Accords thing is interesting to see if they're still going to continue with that. I mean, I feel like they are. At least Ross isn't going to change his mind about it.
Oh,
so I mean,
Nick Fury was Nick Fury was in like Nick Fury just that show will be done like in one episode. Like Nick Fury was just looking at him like, you dumb motherfucker, it's been 5 fucking years, you're still on this Accord shit. Like the man you hated the most brought your ass back and didn't have to.
That brings up an interesting thing too. We haven't really heard anything about Nick Fury in Phase 4. I'm assuming he will be in Captain Marvel too, because of the after credit scene of Far From Home.
I bet he's still looking for his shoes right now.
But yeah, I wonder what his role will be moving forward in the MCU.
I don't know. Samuel Jackson still got like a solid amount of years left in him.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson forever.
I mean, he's still a healthy human individual.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he takes really good care of himself.
Um, but yeah, like we didn't really get that much from the show, and that's the first show coming out. I wish we had got a little bit more, but I guess right now they're really just focusing on Black Widow because we got another little spot of Black Widow as well. I don't think that we really saw any more of the of Black Widow. Just kind of re-edited the stuff we had already seen. I felt like.
Or they just added on a bit, like 2 more seconds from what we already saw.
Yeah. So, not much to talk about there. I mean, I'm excited for it, but you know, we're not that far away from it now. I guess, right? We're how many? 3 months away.
3 months away, man.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Didn't they hit it with fucking WandaVision?
WandaVision. It's definitely, I think, the most out there show or anything that they're doing so far because it looks like a sitcom and that's what they're going for, which does not feel like the MCU. But
I mean, isn't this like an altered, like in a different dimension, right?
Well, no, I don't think so. I think it is in this dimension, but I think she's just losing her mind. Like, I think it's going to be about Wanda going crazy.
And it's going to be like someone looking at her like from just like, she's losing her mind.
Because I think this is going to set up Doctor Strange 2 and the multiverse stuff. I think it's going to, this show's going to end with her fucking up the multiverse, and then we go into that film.
Like Doctor Strange, like, God damn it, I was enjoying my vacation. Like, yo, okay, let's go, man. God. All right, well, at least I get back to work. Let's go. Yo, Wong, that tuna sandwich? All right.
I liked her classic Scarlet Witch costume they got going on in the trailer.
Yeah, that modern family-looking kind of cinematography.
Yeah, that really throws me off. But I mean, that's what they're going for. So.
Yeah, but all right, I really don't. I think there's not really much to talk about. Well, probably there is, just because they had the little the baby stuff. What's that stuff they chew on the babies? Like called like
pacifier.
Pacifier, yeah. Like 2 pacifiers were like, I forgot, like a 1 shot. Yeah. So probably gonna have kids. Like half human, half AI kids.
And then we got one scene from Loki, one shot from Loki, with him saying, he says he's going to burn the place to the ground.
Yeah.
Man, I love that shot though, that scene. Like,
he was just like, I'm going to burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, let's see it, dude. I'm excited. That's my most anticipated Marvel show right now. And even though I was firmly against them bringing him back to begin with.
I was expecting for Owen Wilson to come out of nowhere and go like, "Oh wow, so this is Marvel."
Oh, wow. That's another thing we can talk about because that happened while I was on vacation. Like Owen Wilson, he's going to be in the Loki show. What do you think about that?
Oh wow, pretty much. That's it. I was just like, "Oh, that's interesting," but. I mean, the man can actually he can do some work.
Yeah, I mean, I like Owen Wilson.
When he tries, he can actually like do some pretty good work.
I'm excited to see him in there, see what he does, especially in a Loki show. Like, I mean,
oh wow, are you this God of Thunder's brother? Oh wow. I am Loki and I'm burning for greatness. Oh wow. Okay, that's enough. But yeah,
Owen Wilson as Norman Osborn. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just everybody they announce. I'm like Norman Osborn.
Look. I have no problem with it. I'm gonna tell you, I have no problem with it. Just because I get to see your reactions. That's pretty much it.
But that goes into another thing that I already talked about in my last video, but I want to see your reaction. What do you think about Sam Raimi taking over Doctor Strange 2?
I mean, the dude can do some horror, like cinematography and all that stuff. So, yeah, I can see it. I have no problem with it, to be honest.
I mean, he's done horror films. He's done comic book films. He's a big fan of Doctor Strange. I think he's the perfect choice. And
I just kind of go like, will he be willing to kiss Disney's ass though? Because Mickey's gonna be like,
that is a big question because I
because
feel like
Mickey's gonna be like, hey, you're the director, but don't forget who shit this is, mine. So you work for me.
is a little bit cautious because although I am a fan, I love Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3, I don't think was necessarily a Sam Raimi film. It was more of a I don't even want to say Sony and put that on them. I want to say like Avi Arad and like the producers of Spider-Man 3.
Sony. It was Sony.
I mean, it was people at Sony. Yeah.
They're employees of Sony, so that's Sony.
I'm trying to get a job, guys. So.
Well, part of the team fucks up, the whole team fucks up. All right. I don't give a shit, Sony. Hire me or not.
I'm not saying that. Anyway.
Dies, you know what he's
saying. It was definitely more than Sam Raimi. The problems with Spider-Man 3. But that's because he didn't have the control he wanted to have. If you had made the film that Sam Raimi wanted for Spider-Man 3, I feel like you would have got a good third film.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Instead, they forced in Venom. We know he did not want Venom in that film at all. And I don't know, it just convoluted things, So it is a little worrisome thinking about that. Like if Marvel pushes what they want, which they're going to, and respectfully so, with the MCU, will he be able to work with them to make a good product? Good film.
And Mickey Mouse ain't Sonic. Mickey Mouse will be like, you fucked up, you fucked up. He's going to bring that. He's going to take that white glove and smack you with it.
But yeah.
Now I want to get into something. I know you talked about it already, but man, we got to talk about that Fast and Furious stuff.
All right, you start, man. You start.
All right. Remember when we were talking about the title and I told you like it might be like, was it the Fast and Furious Saga? I told you so. I told
but
you.
That's not the title, is it?
It is the fucking title.
No.
It has to be the title, man. Like
I don't think they have an official title yet. I really don't. Like if you go to IMDb, it says Fast and Furious 9 is the title. But the posters say F9 and then underneath it the Fast Saga. I think they're just calling it the Fast Saga. I think right now they're just calling the film F9. I don't think the Fast Saga is the title.
No. It's Fast Saga, man. I'm just I'm confident, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it's Fast and Furious, man. Come on. But now, let's get to the juicy stuff, man.
Okay, let's go into it.
Oh my god. Remember how I told you this
sucked.
Remember how I told you this is going to be my second anticipated movie of the year?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that too.
I was just watching the trailer and I was just like, what the fuck was I thinking? But then after reflecting on it, I was just like, I asked for this. They fucking went all the like Tarzan, George in the fucking jungle, but like the freaking vine, like swinging with the like with the car.
Yeah.
And then with the plane, the magnet, and the big giant rocket.
I'm still calling that fucking spaceship, dude.
Big thing on the top of the car, and like then like Tyrese going like, my ass is on fuego.
I don't even remember that. I think I blocked it out.
I do.
Are you describing the scene from the end of Toy Story to me right now? Does that happen in this film?
Well, fuck. Oscar, don't you show some goddamn respect to Toy Story. This is an Oscar movie here.
The end of Toy Story when they're on the car and like the rocket and they go flying up,
Yeah, pretty much.
That should have been the end of this film. I hope
Then
that's
with
the end. I hope that's Vin Diesel and John Cena at the end of this film.
Han, I'm just like, how the fuck are you gonna bring him back? Like there is no way in hell this man crawled out like that.
No, no way. No way.
No way. Like I'm here trying to make like scientific stuff. I'm like this.
Trying to come up with a board, like drawing it. Yeah. Nah,
I'm
there's no way.
I'm
What
here
is
like
this? What is
looking
this?
formula,
Is this the
back your
scene?
serum.
Is this the scene from the Winter Soldier when they go to Nick Fury's car and they move it or whatever, and like he cut a hole in the ground and got out through like the tunnels? Is that what happened? Is that Han got out like that? See an agent, he cut himself through the concrete and got out pavement.
You know, you might not be wrong, man. This is Fast and Furious. At this point, they're
I mean,
practically
that's probably what happened. I mean, because what else are they gonna say? And another thing is like so stupid. Like the more you think about it, it's more idiotic it is. Okay, so if he even did that, like that's so stupid. But if he did that, that took place how many years before this film? At
14,
least three. At least
14,
three.
14, 15 years ago.
No. You're talking about Tokyo Drift. I'm talking about it and like the actual timeline of the films.
2 years.
Yeah. So let's say 3. Has he just been in hiding for 3 years, but afraid Jason Statham's going to come back and kill him?
I mean, they got to justify it, like making Jason Statham the good guy. So that's the best justification they can do. Is like, well, we got to bring this guy back.
Dude, that's the only thing that you can. That's the only reason you could possibly do this is to try to justify that. And because what's going to end up happening is when this franchise finally fucking dies, they're going to continue. Well, not even the franchise. When this main saga dies, you're going to continue it with Hobbs and Shaw, and you want to make him a good guy now. So you're like, oh, we got to bring Han back.
I bet Jason like Statham's gonna go like, well, I gotta help them out a bit. I punched the living shit out of him, knocked him unconscious, and they left him the sidewalk. I exploded the car, and make you think that actually killed them.
It's so stupid, dude. He died in Tokyo Drift. Not only that, you went out of your way in Furious 7, or was it Fast and Furious 6, the after credit scenes, and not only say he died, but to make Jason Statham this big bad guy and he be the one that did it. Oh man, I'm so tired of it.
Then with John Cena, look, you know what John Cena helps answer the question? Like, what is Vin Diesel's race in the movie? We just kind of go like, well, all right, Vin Diesel's just white.
But he's not though, right?
I don't, dude. This movie's just confusing as hell, man.
His sister's not. At least, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know. Like, are they all supposed to be brother and sisters? Like, are they all related, or is that like?
Or it's probably one of those things, you know, when you become really close with someone, you just call them. It might be. I don't know.
Oh man, that's not what they're gonna do.
I mean, I want to roll that out the way he goes like, we family.
Oh man, that would be so stupid. My prediction is that him and Mia are actual brother and sister. Like they have the same parents. And I'm gonna assume that John Cena has one of the same parents as Dom, but a different other parent. I feel like he's gonna be Dom's half brother. He's not gonna be Mia's brother. Or did they say that he was in the trailer? I don't remember. I only watched it once because it was so fucking bad.
I don't know. I gotta look at it again now. I'll take the bullet, but I don't know, man. What's up with Fast and Furious? Like bringing in a bunch of like retired wrestlers or part timer or wrestlers that do wrestling occasionally.
Hey man, it worked with the Rock, so you know they're trying it again.
But The Rock hasn't done that shit in years.
I actually don't think bringing in John Cena was a bad choice. I was actually curious to know what he was going to do until I saw the trailer, and I was like, man, this is garbage.
I enjoy some of his work. I enjoyed him a lot in Bumblebee. He was the one with the brain in that movie.
I liked Bumblebee. Yeah, I enjoyed him.
I mean, I loved the part was like Decepticons. Like, is anyone bad guys? Oh man, I remember. Man, I remember when I heard I think Robert Downey Jr. was in talks of being that.
Bumblebee?
No, Fast and Furious.
I've never heard that. As who?
Like as a villain or something.
I can't imagine who's in it. There was a rumor at one point that Denzel Washington was supposed to be in it. Like they were wanting him to play Mr. Nobody, who ended up going to Kurt Russell, this Kurt Russell's character. But Denzel Washington was wanted to play that.
You know, you're gonna have to break the bank to bring him in this. Look, me, you know, this movie's gonna break $1 billion. No matter what our opinion is based on the fan base, which you know, screw it. Take it however you want. Disrespectful, offended, I don't care. But we know we said what we think about that fan base. But Jesus, this fan base is dedicated. Like, and they even like the Fast and Furious Vin Diesel would be like, nah, let's give them what they want. They want stupid shit, we'll give them stupid shit. Like my ass is on fuego, stupid shit.
But there's, you can make a film that has outrageous stuff in it, over the top fun. That's what some of the earlier films did. Like Furious 7 was like that. Fast and Furious 6 was like that. I mean, even Fast 5. But those were good films. They were still enjoyable. They were so ridiculous, but they still stuck to Fast and Furious, and it felt like it was just a good time at the theater. Summer blockbuster type film. It's just it's got bottom of the barrel right now. Like it's not good anymore.
Like how the fuck do you go from like making movies with like just racing and bootlegged DVDs to fucking basically doing CIA API shit? Like I want to see them literally like in the next like Ad Astra sequel with them like just racing in the fucking moon.
It's gonna happen, dude. And
then like fucking them riding with the Raptors like for like a Jurassic and Fast and Furious crossover.
Well, did you read that he wants to do Fast and Furious 10 as part 1 and part 2?
Why is he doing this to us?
It's so funny because like when you read the article, he's like talking about how they owe it to Universal, like a financial obligation type thing, and it's like, what? You're just saying it's for money? Like that's, yeah, okay, that makes me excited for the movie. But then as an afterthought, he's like, well, the fans, they deserve it too. The fans deserve you to tell a good story, not just continuing to make shit.
Let's be honest, man. The fans don't give a shit.
What is Charlize Theron doing? Why is she in this?
I guess that paycheck must have been good.
Must be.
Well, I mean, what are you taking it as a writer if you got paid really well?
As a writer?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on where I'm at in my career.
Look. I bet. Look, let's just say, like, let's say let's say you got a couple like nominations under your belt, one win. You know, you can basically do whatever the hell you want with like.
No, then I would not take this film at all.
At all.
No way in hell that I would take writing this film.
Like
if I had a win, an Oscar win under my belt, there's no way I would ever write a Fast and Furious movie.
No. Let's just say the studio just comes up to you and say, look, here's a check. My name's already on it. It's signed. But just put whatever amount you want.
I would respectfully decline.
Are you sure?
If I had already had an Oscar win, yes.
Matt, look, you can write a script while taking a shit. All right.
That's your legacy, though.
I mean,
Now, if you're asking me
Hey,
right
hey,
now when I
hey,
don't
man.
have anything, yeah, if I want to write a
That,
Fast and the Furious movie, you're damn right I do. I will write anything you want.
I would, man. Well, that kind of like,
But
if
no,
someone
if
came
I
up
had
to
a
you, you can start wiping your ass with $100 bills.
but dude, I
That's
already
how
have an
rich you
Oscar win. I don't need to write a Fast and Furious movie.
fool. If I was
If
an
I have an
actor,
Oscar, dude, if I had an Oscar win, I could write a Marvel movie if I wanted to. They'd be happy as long as I kept it in their boundaries. I can make an Oscar. I could write a Marvel movie and get paid another huge paycheck, and it'd be still quality.
okay.
I
You
could go to DC. I could go to Warner Brothers with
you
my
know what I
Oscar win, and because look at Argo, look at the guy who wrote Art, Chris Terrio. The dude wrote Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker, garbage. He wrote Justice League, garbage. I could write any of those, make them actually good. I'm not gonna waste my time Fast and Furious.
Okay, do you want me to tell what I would do if I was an actor?
Okay. As an actor or writer?
That's simple. As a writer, I will take that shit in a heartbeat. But except I'm actually gonna try though. I'm actually may try. But as an actor though, here's my plan. I will only do it with Dwayne and Jason Statham. That is it. Because Hobbs and Shaw was actually decent. It was
So you
outrageous,
want
but it
to write one of the
was actually.
spinoffs though? That's not
I'd
that's
rather
not what you asked.
I'd rather do one of the
Come on.
spin-offs. Or like if I was like in the main saga, I'd literally be like, look, put me as one of the bad guys, like for the intro. I don't care, but that picture better be good. I'm still gonna give you 110% effort, but that paycheck better be good, and I better be killed off like 2 to 5 minutes into this. I don't care if I have to like gain muscle just for like 5 minutes of screen time. I don't care if I have to go to cut, but just give me that goddamn paycheck. Man, even if I had one Oscar or at least one nomination, I'm still gonna take it. Even especially if I have kids and they're like 16, I'll be like, ah, god damn it, fine. So just so you can stop watching my bullshit.
Not for me, man.
I'm just kidding. I ain't fucking with you. I won't do it. I
Now,
won't do it.
here's an outside
Just
thing.
to
Okay.
finish it off. Unless I find the character really interesting, and probably I can add on something to it, I would do it. Or the story's really well. But that's it. Like forget the legacy part. I'm just like I'm not gonna show shit myself for this trash. I'm just not.
Now, if you came to me and you were like, "We want you to make a Fast and Furious film, but you can do anything you want. You don't have to make another film in the saga. You don't have to make a Hobbs and Shaw movie. You can do anything you want as long as it's called Fast and Furious, subtitle, whatever." That's a different situation because then I could do anything I wanted, and I could bring in any actors I wanted.
And you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna write a goddamn story. That's what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I would do that now because then I can take Kurt Russell, Mr. Nobody. I can bring him in. I can maybe bring in Eva Mendes, bring her in, and then bring in a bunch of new characters, and I could make a good movie.
Did you hear? I don't know, but okay. I hear that they're gonna bring Paul Walker's brother back to this.
It'll happen. It probably won't happen in this movie. I think it'll happen in 10, and it'll probably be like a scene. I don't know. What is? Do you think it's gonna be more than that?
I don't know. I think they should not bring him back. Just out of respect. I don't know. For me, it was just like it's not that it's uncomfortable. It's just like the way I look at it is just like this man has contributed a lot to the series, obviously, but it's just like let's move on, but still like tribute this movie to him, but like let's move on though.
Well, Sam, I'm gonna say a couple things here. Number one, I don't think they should go out of the way not to have him come back. I think in the final film, whatever it may be, if you're saying 10 part 2, whatever, then having him come back for a scene, especially if he doesn't talk, but even if he talks, and he has a scene just as with them as a group, I think that's a good idea because it's him coming back. I don't mind that. Now, if you're saying he's in the whole movie, that's a completely different situation, and I don't know how you go about doing that. Like, but another thing is you bring Mia back in 9, and she's got her own character poster. Like, she's gonna be a big part of this movie. How
Oh,
do you bring?
and especially if we can bring back Gal Gadot, with especially how she has rise to
You
stardom.
think they're bringing her back?
I mean, I would.
I mean, if I was them, yeah, of course you're gonna go after her after she's Wonder Woman.
She's a
But
big draw.
I don't know if she's going to. But she's dead too. Are you gonna bring her back to life? Oh my god, dude!
How did she die again?
She fell off the fucking plane, right?
Oh, we can make it
At
happen.
6.
Oh, that's possible though. You can bring her back. It's possible. It's gonna be a stupid ass excuse, but it's possible.
Oh, you can, because they brought
Yeah.
Luke Evans didn't die. He just got fucked up. His like face got messed up.
I mean, it's possible. Like you can. I mean, this is way better than bringing back Han. Han is just kind of like.
It's all bad at this point. They should have ended with 7, dude. They should have ended with 7 and then made Hobbs and Shaw and ended that. They should have just, yeah. The Rock should have been the future after 7, and they shouldn't have made any more movies with Vin Diesel and stuff like that. Unless you waited like 15 years later and made like a legacy type film, whatever.
You ever notice how like they kill off villains, but then they bring them back, and then they're in the team.
Yeah, it's stupid. Jason Statham, Luke Evans.
Idris Elba.
I don't want to see that, dude. Stop doing it. I don't want to see it anymore.
I don't want to see it because I like him as an actor. I really do. I love his work. But do something good for once. Am I asking for too much? You are good, Idris. You're actually really, really good. But why the fuck do you do this? Why you do this to me? To him?
I still got a role for him in my DC universe that I got planned, which we're going to talk about at some point.
Matt, I don't know how many Fast and Furious I have left in me.
Well, you have 3 more coming, just main saga films, and then you probably have at least one more Hobbs and Shaw, probably more of those. Man, I thought we were getting an Eva Mendes movie. Like, I thought that was like going to be the second film announced, like after the Rock movie. What happened?
I can't do this shit, man. It's movies like that. It's why I'm going to retire from watching movies one day. I'm 22. I have a life ahead of me, and these bastards are just keep pounding me with these goddamn movies every year, like pound and pound and pound. I mean, I like the soundtracks.
There's a lot more they can do with it. They can go to space still. They can go underwater. We got a dinosaur movie coming, Jurassic World, Transformers, G.I. Joe.
Chris Pratt will do it.
Probably. I mean.
Oh, no, probably he will. He's giving that paycheck.
There's a lot of possibilities here. I don't know what else Universal, what they got going for him.
I want to see a Tarantino direct Fast and Furious movie.
You shut your mouth.
Oh God, I will enjoy the hell out of that. Tarantino would just look at Vin Diesel like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I don't think they would get along very well.
Watch Brad Pitt be in a Fast and Furious movie.
No, that definitely would not happen.
I'm just kidding. Now Brad Pitt right now is like arrested on some.
He already made that comment. He was like, I just want to live comfortably, so I don't have to do an Ocean's 14. And those movies are better than Fast and Furious. So.
Hey man, if that paycheck, remember, all it takes It's just a couple zeros that you might consider. That's all it takes.
I don't even know what they're doing with the Oceans franchise. This is a different kind of topic, but like Oceans 8, right? That's what it's called? Yeah, Oceans 8.
Yeah.
Um, that was like a financially well-received film, right? And critically well-received. Why is there not an Oceans 9 announced?
I think it's just because I think they want a lot of well, just because of the political stuff going on. I think they just want that to cool down a bit. I think that's mostly it, to be honest. I mean, they made money.
Yeah, I don't know. They think there's too many Trump supporters. They're not going to go support women. Is that what you're saying?
It's not bad. I think it is right now with well, probably that too. Just because there are idiots out there thinking oh.
I don't know. I feel like the Trump supporters didn't go see that film in the first place.
I mean, I know a couple that went to go see it, but
and they were like, "Man, this movie sucks."
I don't know, man. It was like when we work in the movie theater, I was like, yeah.
They should make the same movie but with guys.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is like a different topic, but yeah. Oh, since this is still a happy hour, I don't know if will count as movie talk. But did you heard what's happening with Amber Heard right now?
We are not movie talk. We are not affiliated with Collider in any way. Okay, what?
You can just edit that shit out. I mean, happy hour. But you heard what happened with Amber Heard, right?
Did she get removed from Aquaman 2?
I don't know, man. But all I want to say is, I fucking told you so.
Dude, Johnny Depp, I don't care what the story is. Johnny Depp is a piece of shit. And if that's is that what you're talking about?
I mean, are we talking about like the career decisions he has been? Yeah, then yes. But no. Yes, with Amber Heard, yes.
I mean, there's still footage out there of him fucking breaking her computer and shit, and like smashing stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I think that was a setup though, because she was too calm during those videos. She was way too calm. So she knew she. It's just like, I mean, come on, dude. It's just like, if I was filming, let's just say I was trying to like scam your ass, right? Or let's just say like me and you were a couple, just hypothetically, right? And I was the abusive one, just from the allegations was going on, right? Or whatever they're saying. In my case, I remember you're Johnny Depp. I have a camera set up. I'm gonna try and get you pissed off. I'm gonna be calm so I can make myself look like the good person in this situation. Of course, Johnny.
I mean, you can frame it anyway. Like, I mean, and it's possible. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Neither was I.
But I mean,
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, Johnny Depp literally has like a lot of women backing him up. Like the women, like the ladies he has been with, they've been going like, I mean, he's a weird ass motherfucker, but he would never do anything like this.
I don't know.
I mean, you have what's that chick's name from Stranger Things? Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder, yeah.
Like she even said like.
But just because he did it her like in the 90s, like I mean, just because like that was 20 years before he did it Amber Heard doesn't mean he just wasn't abusive to somebody else.
I mean, he has a pretty solid backup, man. Like he has some woman backing him up. They're pretty solid.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. And I really don't have to stress that much how I feel about it because it's not like he's an actor that matters anymore. His career is shit.
In my case,
when's the last good movie he made?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like
Public Enemies, maybe if you consider that a good movie. That was 2009.
I don't know. Like to be honest, if I was a writer, I would still take a risk with him. To be honest, because I would be like, look, I still think you have enough left in the tank, but I just don't think you believe that you have it. I honestly still feel he has plenty, like enough in the tank, at least to give like a solid 3 solid more performances.
I don't know. I'm done with him. I mean, I'm not gonna say if he was to pop up in Tarantino's 10th and final film, I'm obviously gonna watch it, but he's not an actor that I care about anymore. Both from his personal life, and just because he's not a good actor anymore. He's an alcoholic, and I think from what we've heard stories of, and him on sets and stuff, and we've heard he's having to get lines read to him through his ear, and it's just a bunch of bad tasting news that we've heard about him. And like I said, the last film that I watched that I enjoyed of Johnny Depp was The Rum Diary, and that was 2011, I believe. So 9 years ago.
I don't know. I still think he has something, at least one more to give. You just gotta Matt. All it takes is for one person to believe in you, and that person can probably bring the best out of you, or you just gonna be motivated enough to be all right, this person believes in me. I gotta repay the favor here.
We'll see. Mel Gibson, he's amazing. He's making a comeback, sort of.
Oh yeah, man. Especially after his pack of what.
That's another thing. So there was recent reports that they're going to make Lethal Weapon 5 with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, and that Richard Donner was coming back to direct it. Why? I mean, I'm not against it. I might have seen all the Lethal Weapons with my dad back in the day. I don't remember all of them. I remember the first one the most. And I know I saw the second one, but they're not bad films. I would rewatch them, but it's who out there is asking for another Lethal Weapon movie?
My mom.
So older people, right? But I don't know if that's a big enough audience to make that financially successful.
I missed that movie with Mel Gibson.
At least in theaters. I mean, Beverly Hills Cop 4, which I'm excited for that because I'm a big fan of Beverly Hills Cop.
You mean the 80s?
That's going to go on Netflix. I'm pretty sure. I think Paramount just recently let Netflix have it, like they did with Coming to America too. Coming to America.
Make it sound like the type of porno.
But yeah, so if Lethal Weapons 5 is on Netflix, then okay, it kind of makes sense. But if it's in theaters, I'm just I don't know why you would do this. I don't know who's coming out unless you're passing the torch type storyline to some new cops or whatever. But then again, if you do that, then just turn the fucking show on TV on, because that's for new young people. And that's got several seasons, and I heard it was actually good. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I heard people actually enjoy it.
I don't do network television, dog.
I don't either, but it's out there for people.
Because we are too sophisticated for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you got any more topics you want to talk about? The Knives Out sequel is officially in the works.
Well, that doesn't work. That's another bitch topic movie we can do ourselves. Discussion. I was about to say the M word. M word. I won't collide her up in our asses. I mean, what?
Okay. I was really confused what you were talking about at first. Okay.
Oh, no. I said the M, do you want me to say the whole word? That's it. We don't got enough in the Mahalik account. Nothing but pennies. And dust.
I have this candle here.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Smells pretty nice.
I don't know. I don't know. I think you already basically picked up on everything with the part 1. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to like see if there's any other like movie news that's came out this week, but Bob
I
Iger
know.
wants to do spin-offs of Mandalorian. We talked about that?
Oh.
It's like all of the Star Wars things that you can do, and you look at the first season of Mandalorian, and you're like, oh, what kind of spin-offs can we do from this right now? Instead of waiting until like the Mandalorian's like last season and being like, let's do something like we're gonna do a spin-off. Here's another topic too. I just came across. What the fuck? What's up?
You have a goddamn universe, a fucking galaxy. You.
Yeah, it's painful. It's pretty painful. What's up with this Jesus Rolls movie? When are we finally getting it, dude?
The Jesus what?
The Jesus Rolls?
Like Jesus rolls?
When are you gonna watch this movie?
When I start going out with white girls again.
If you respect cinema, you'll watch this film.
Well, cinema hasn't been too kind with me with Fast and Furious, so I don't know.
Okay. So, in The Big Lebowski, there's a character called Jesus, and they are making not the Coen brothers, but John Turturro, I think he's never pronounced his name, who plays the character in The Big Lebowski, is both returning to play the character and directing the film called Jesus Rolls. And this movie's been like 4 years in the making. It seems like. When are we finally getting it? Like, and the first trailer came out and it was completely in Spanish. Which.
Yeah, what you got a problem with Spanish, huh?
I'm just confused because like.
Oh no, you what you can't learn Spanish, huh? You can't learn Spanish, huh?
The original film's not in Spanish, so I don't know. I'm confused. Is this film going to be in Spanish with subtitles, or was it just the first trailer you put out?
Look, if it's in Spanish, I'm not translating, dog. That's a lot of fucking dialogue.
And like, hold on. Is this a new trailer? It just doesn't make sense to me. What's happening with this? Not to mention the main character is like a child molester. So I don't know why you want to spin off about him anyways.
You never know. Sometimes a good risk is worth taking.
I know they should put Johnny Depp in this movie.
You know what? Just bring in Kevin Spacey.
All right, guys, that's our episode of Happy Hour this week. So let me just go ahead and tell you guys what we got coming up soon, so you guys can check it out. We have the first annual Filmaholic Awards coming up. We're gonna have that out for you on Saturday. Check it out. See who's gonna win, who's gonna be nominated. I mean, we're really excited for this, you guys. And then Sunday, we got the Oscars, which I'm going to try to do some live feed. Belle, do you want to try to do some live feed?
Yeah, but if I see something I don't like, well, we're stopping this. I'm going to bed.
We're going to have to figure out the live feed stuff. So I don't know how we can do that with two people, but we're going to try to work with it, see what we can do. But tune in, guys. Check it out.
Probably include it. Yeah, you can include my mom in this because, yeah, she likes watching this shit.